Okay, so the third game of the night is I Am Machine. Now, this game is one that I saw on one of the gaming sites that I'm signed up to, and a few people were talking about this being a bit of a Hades-like isometric RPG, and I haven't played Hades yet, and I thought this might be a good warm-up. Because I am planning on playing it after I've kind of gotten over my crippling addiction to Souls likes, and I thought I'll pick this up and give it a try. And I played it, and I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me. It grew on me, and now it's actually a game that I really, really like. And this game doesn't hold your hand, and it's a bit of a theme with the games tonight. They are all hard as nails. So if you're looking for a chill game where you're gonna have a nice easy time, this is not it. But what you will get is a very steep challenge and a really fun roguelike loop. If you're a fan of games like I said, your Hades. I'm trying to think of the other one I was playing. Curse of the Dead Gods. Things like that, where it's a roguelike isometric game. This is the game you want to try. So I'm actually, like I said, I missed the last week stream, so I had the luxury of being able to spend a couple of hours to play this one. And I am only a quarter of the way through the game after 12 hours of runs. So, 2 hours of runs. So, I mean, that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's actually about 10 or so runs. And let me... Oop. Why can't I... Hold up. For some reason, it's not liking my controller. Well, there we go. Okay, so yeah, this game, it does need a little bit more work. It is a bit rough around the edges. And the story is, well, shall we say, a bit on the shallow side. But the combat is really tight. The roguelike loop is really, really rewarding. And once you start to make a bit of momentum, this actually feels really, really fun. So the story goes is that, the Earth's been invaded by these man-made man-made robots that have basically taken over Skynet style. We were trying to rescue our daughter, and for reasons unknown, we were actually, after we were killed by these creatures, converted into a robot ourselves. And our goal is to find a way to see if we can become human again, and also to find a way to rescue our daughter. Now, after about 2.5 hours, 3 hours of playing this game, I was able to unlock a few of the upgrades. And really, in this game, until you hit a couple of the upgrades, that's where the game starts to turn around. So you probably notice the left-hand side, there's a pod. That's a healing pod. That's something you can unlock and build. So I unlocked that. I've also got a resurrection skill. So when I die, I get to resurrect one time, which I'm hoping I'm not going to need until later on, but... Now, one of the cool abilities we've got, being a robot ourselves, we can absorb enemy attacks, absorb their abilities, and use them for ourselves. So I'm trying to actually build up my character to be able to do that. I'll be able to in a moment. Ow. Okay, and you also get these upgrade cards, which basically, with some good stuff here. I would like to get corrosion, but honestly, I prefer more damaging elements like ice and fire. So I am going to... I think I'm going to go with the dash. Maybe use acid corrosion dash and see if that... Oh, nice. Okay, so I'll leave a trail of acid behind me. Now, death is a very common thing in this game. You are going to die, and you are going to die often. We've got a very limited set of skills at the moment. Very basic dodge and attack, which it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, to be honest. In fact, one of the things, the criticisms I've got with this game is a bit limited in your abilities. Like I'd like to see more weapons, more skills. Okay. Beautiful. So these are data crystals, and basically as we kill enemies, we collect the different parts from them, and then we can upgrade ourselves. So we've got an upgrade pod back at our base, and as we bring back enemy parts, we can make ourselves stronger. So I've already got a few upgrades at the moment. I can, as I said, I can resurrect, I can heal myself, but mainly all the healing style upgrades are the ones you want to focus on most of the time. Because we can do stuff like this. Laser beams. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to go for any sort of upgrade that's going to increase my health. Give me a better chance. Ow. As you can see, I don't have a whole lot of health. Oh, that was good timing. I needed that health. Now, there are some friendly humans that are willing to trade with us and give us upgrades as well. Our ultimate goal is to find our daughter who was taken, and our friend Eva here, or Ivar, he will ask us various questions and also help us with upgrades if we bring him the right gear. He's also fascinated as a scientist or an engineer as to how we managed to turn into one of the robots without losing our mind, because most of the robots will go on a killing spree as soon as they're converted. We seem to have retained our sentience. And basically he's interested in how we can convert more people into these robotic beings to give humanity a bit of a fighting chance. So, ooh, there's some... Special attack is 120% and weakens enemy. That could be handy. I am going to leave off that, though, because I like elemental effects. It seems elemental attacks like ice and fire are king in this game. Random extension. Oh, okay, data shards. We'll take those. Thank you. And we can heal ourselves. Now the game, it's obviously still very early in production. And I think a little bit more detail in terms of the levels and the enemies would help, because it feels like it needs a bit more time in the oven. But as I said, it's still in early access. I haven't heard anything about the game either. At least I haven't seen anyone else playing it, which is a bit of a shame because it is really fun. As you can see, the combat loop's really smooth. Ow. I think mainly it's variety. Like, you've only got one weapon, you got this axe. And the combat, it does feel still a little undercooked. I'd like to have more weapons. I'd like to have some sort of weapon selection in the game. Oh yeah, we're making bank, baby. I'm gonna need these parts. So all we're gonna do is survive. Easier said than done. With everything blowing up around us, it's a little bit hard for me to... Look how many explosions. This is crazy. You are limited to one dash, dude. That's why I can only dash, and then there's a cooldown on the dash, so... Also, enemy attacks feel very underpowered. Like when you have a special ability to absorb enemy abilities, but when you use the abilities, they only do a fraction of the amount of damage the enemies do. In fact, I find it's just better to just buff your main attack and just keep hitting them with that. See what I mean? Yeah, I'm not going to do good against this boss. I'm nearly dead. There's a bit of RNG involved, and I got some really ordinary abilities, so... That's a lot of laser beams. Yeah, I'm not even gonna make it. Maybe we can make it to the boss. Ooh. How did... See that? Also, special attacks do not give you iframes. Now there goes my free upgrade, my free resurrection. Yeah, I've got no hope. This is the upgrade I wanted, but now I've lost my resurrection. I'm probably not going to make it past the boss, because he's pretty tough. It's alright, we'll make a valiant last stand. Even if I do die, I'll take some of these materials back with me, so won't be a complete loss. It'll feel like I took an L, but it is what it is. This game is like the challenge level is quite steep, but I think it's mainly because you've got such like a little options in terms of offense and defense. You've only got you got one attack, you got one special ability, but the problem with the special ability is it doesn't make you invincible, and it's got a wind up. So see this special ability? It actually, during that time when that ability is firing off, you are not invincible. So there's almost no incentive to use it. I'm not going to bother upgrading my health because I'm going to die here anyway. So, I'll get some health back. Who knows? I'm going to die here, so I might as well just grab all what I can before I get ganked. Because this is the boss, and he is incredibly tough, and without a really big health bar and a little bit of luck, you're not going to win. So he's going to stomp me, but I'll give him something to remember me by. Oh, hey, we're not doing bad. Ow! He kills you in a couple of hits. Now we're putting up a fight. Ah, oh, couldn't dodge them all. Down we go. But it's a roguelike, so it's par for the course. You're gonna die. And now we've got some gear, we might be able to buy some. I would really like to upgrade my health kit. And it seemed like, oh, so he actually hates that cat, but every time you respawn, the cat will like come and hang out with you, and then he starts off like trying to hit the cat with the axe, and then bit by bit, the cat kind of wins you over, which is cool. Like, I think I can't build that. I did build this up. I don't need gallium. What I really want to do is get a better health kit. But I need 4. Yeah, that is not going to happen for a while. So what you do is you place batteries in here, and then they can I can power these up with additional batteries, but yeah. Not much else I can do until I've got the materials I need. So back into the fray. Let's see what you want. How about donating one of your turrets? Isn't protecting my home a good enough cause? They look portable. Turrets are fine-tuned. Okay. So I was hoping maybe he might be able to help me build some more beefy defenses for the base, but unfortunately not. Actually, the special attack with EMP, this is going to be really good. This is actually one of the items that makes a special attack worthwhile. Because the special attack's pretty bad, but when you use it, it sends out an EMP bolt. And it leaves a trail. It's actually quite handy. There we go. You can see that worked quite well. Very nice. Didn't even touch me, son. There we go. Yeah, we'll try and kill these guys first. Sounds done. Give me that health upgrade, baby. I need more of these data crystals. Now I get to use his attack. Yeah, healing is really, really rare in this game. You do not want to get hit. And I'm like, oh, I could be doing better, but I think I'm doing all right considering... Oh, okay. I'll shut up now. Said I was doing well and then got stomped. Give me that money. Okay, usually any arena with a question mark is where you get to talk to your buddy here. Why don't we turn them off? And how would you do that? Next time you see a reconstruct, try unscrewing its back plate. Give it a shake and the batteries will fall out. The game does have a little bit of a quirky sense of humour. But like I said, you know, 2 or 3 hours into the game, I'm still pretty squishy. I feel like I'm a little more formidable now. I've got some healing upgrades, but like when you start the game, you've literally got nothing. No upgrades, like little more than your basic axe, and then that's it. I do need some more healing. I'd like money, but I need health more. Oh, give me that health. Oh, and another health upgrade. Nice. We're going to be in a lot better shape to fight the boss now. There we go. Look out, teddy bear. I've got medicine for you. The enemy design in this game is pretty tight too. The gameplay loop, it's pretty smooth. Let's get some money. Oh, come on. What, double hit? I'm gonna bait out his hit because he gets 2 swings at me. Okay. Oh, attack damage reduced. Yes, please. Okay, I'm near death, so unfortunately I'm going to have to use one of these healing pods. That mini-boss was nasty. I wish I had more than one dash. Like, there's an ability that gives you more than one dash, but I feel like by default, you should have 2. Most games give you at least the ability to dash more than once. Especially when you've got so many enemies hurling different objects at you. I mean, the combat in the game is fun. It's just a little bit repetitive sometimes, too. And I feel like having more variety in the attacks you can do and the weapons you can use would help that a fair bit. Okay, we're doing all right. Picking away. I hate those little tiny mouse enemies because they're very hard to see and often, and they do like 1 damage per hit, which is not a lot, but when there's a bunch of them that like group up together, they can kill you in a few seconds. A chain EMP with a starting. Oh, okay, yes, please. That sounds very useful. I don't think I'm going to last long enough to actually get some mileage out of it, but hey. Okay. That works for me. Chain lightning. Got a thunder. Let's go. I mean, fire or ice would have been better, but I'll take what I can get. Oh, I don't even know what this is, but we'll give it a go. Something new and shiny. We can get enemies stuck on objects too. Oh, here we go. A dash ends with a burst that deals damage and weakens. Ooh, I think that kind of sounds like the best one. Okay, we're up to a store. I'm hoping, please sell medikits. Yes! Thank you, and I will take those as well. Let's go. I mean, I'm still gonna die, but hey, I'll take any advantage over none. Yeah, this guy's, I have beaten him, but often by the time I take him out, so much of my health is gone that I can't survive the next level. Now, still got me. You often, like, you'll only get like half a second to hit him. And look how fast this guy goes. We're doing alright. I don't think he's hit me too much. Oh, that was a savage dodge. Ow. I couldn't. I was mid-swing. I couldn't do absolute... I wish you could cancel strikes. You can't. You got me. This is the problem. By the time I defeat this guy, my health is completely ratcheted, and then that's it. Next level, I'm knackered. Like, he's not even dead. He's still got 2/3 of his health, and I've only got 1/3 of mine. He's gonna bust through both of my health bars. And look at, like, how many times have I hit this guy? Yeah, there's nothing I could do. Like, his health bar's just crazy. Yeah, I can't. I've beaten him once, but it was more about the upgrades. I got the right combination of upgrades that did huge amounts of damage, because just with your default damage, you can't. Like, how many times did I hit that guy just wailing away on him? Boss health bars in this game are just insanely high. And I don't think I've got... Oh, there we go. I can... More credits, whatever. That would be helpful. Oh, number of dashes increased by 1. Yes, please. That is what I was asking for before. That is fantastic. We need that. I'm just hoping I'm hoping it's something I get by default. Let's see. Is that... I guess I must have it by default. Okay. I'm gonna need a lot more metal to upgrade. Can I talk to Kitty? No. Okay. Back into the fray. Now we've got an extra dash. I feel like maybe we've got a chance. Or a better chance, because I always get hit when I do a dash and then I can't follow up with another one. So maybe let's test it out. In theory, I should be able to dash twice now. So, oh, I can. Yes, beautiful. That was very expensive, but 40% stronger and deflects enemy attacks. I would prefer like an ice or a fire attack. So I am going to actually deflect enemy attacks, the dash. That actually sounds good. I could use that strategically, dash into enemies and reflect their attacks back at them. In fact, I think I've used that before to do just that. Oh, see, already that double dash just saved me. Yeah, double dash, baby. Yeah, see, look at that. Don't even need to dodge away from enemy attacks now. Just knock it back into them. Dash parry, baby. Let's go. Okay, that double dash I think's gonna give me a pretty big leg up now. In fact, I'm going to try and add as many dashes as I can. Let's go. I don't need the shop just yet, so we're going to go and talk to our friend over here. He usually gives me some free stuff, so... I'm skipping past the story here because I think you should go check it out yourself. And the story's not like super detailed. It doesn't need to be for a game like this, but 120% stronger, yes. Okay, let's go. That might actually give me incentive to try it out. especially if it deflects enemies. Oh yeah, that's the medicine. Let's go. Yeah, see, there's a bit of RNG involved with the cards that you collect. Ow. Oh, wow, okay, yeah. That's going to work just fine. $106. Yeah, I'm just going to keep... pumping more points into this. Oh, nice. This is a fire card, so I might be able to get a fire attack. And for your primary attack, fire and ice is like elemental damage is what you want. Because ice will slow bosses down and fire is going to do lingering damage, so you can just set an enemy on fire, go and move on to the next enemy and wait for the fire to do its job. Oh yeah. Look at this. Now I can actually reliably dodge their attacks because I've got a second dash in the pipe in case I have to dash away again. Hell yeah. Probably should have started with that. Here we go. Combustion. Let's go. Now watch the enemies drop. Okay. Don't need to shop just yet. Let's go for more health. Ow. Thank you, Dash. It's already saved me a couple of times. Health and metal. Thank you. Okay, and then I can refill my health too. This is looking like a good run. I have a good feeling about this. I've still got all my healing charges. I've got 75 health. Double dash. Ow. Your special attack has a really small range on it. That's the only thing I'm not a fan of. But we are doing a hell of a lot better than I was in the last run. Just being able to be a bit more mobile and dash twice is a huge game changer for me. Like some of the upgrades you get, you've really got to pay attention as to what's available, because some of them can completely change the way you play the game. In my case, I can be a little bit more aggressive now. I can do stuff like that, and it seems like my special attack, it doesn't have a very big cooldown. 60% stronger. Oh, I don't want to replace Combustive Strike. No thanks. Okay, I'll take a reflective absorption. Yeah, no, we're going for health. Golden rule, whenever I see health, I'm going for health. Ow. Give me all that health. Yes, 70 health. Let's go. I need more metal too if I want to upgrade my healing charges. Oh, how did you hit me from there, bro? Oh, I love that special attack now. We're gonna have enough to get at that that third health upgrade. Nice try, bro. Double dodge. Throw all the explosives you want at me. Okay, I'm gonna go for... Yeah. I want more upgrade cards. Give me the cards. We're gonna start using that reflective dash more. Very nice. I'm going to have to go for special attack. We seem to be still using that, so that's 160% damage. Whew. I've got 150. I'm going to keep prioritizing the materials where I can. I want to get as many materials as I can and get as many upgrades as I can. I hate those mice, they're so small. And they only do like 2 damage per hit, but the damage stacks so quick. Whew. Okay, I'm going to have to go for healing again. I want to try and make it to the second region to show you the second region in the game. Okay, my friend. Rematch time. And now, double dash. Yeah, see, you can't get me now. Ouch. Okay. Might be able to get me a little bit. Oh, how did you hit me from there? Thank you, double dash. That's making a huge difference. See, he would have got me then. Well, he got me anyway, but... Oh, come on, how? I mean, look at his health bar. That's why. He's just got a stupid... How are you supposed to dodge that? I've got 8 health after fighting him. There's a problem. I can beat him, but like he completely ratchets my health. And there's no way to restore your health between levels. So whatever you've got, you'd have to take. The game doesn't even let you heal between levels. Which I think you should. You should at least get half your health back. You get a little bit, but like that's nothing. That's a drop in the bucket. And you reckon the first level's hard? Oh boy. Wait till you hit level 2. And this is officially 25% of the game. So we're a quarter through the game, but phew, that other 3 quarters. Also, enemies just take so much damage in second level. I think this is where it would really benefit from some sort of weapon upgrade system. Like, and what I mean is actually getting different weapons other than the axe. More ranged attacks. So maybe some sort of elemental weapon upgrades other than just finding random cars. Okay, we've got some. I mean, I'm knackered. I'm nearly dead, so I'm not going to make it very far into this, but. $12 health. I've got one more health upgrade. That's it. I'm completely out now. And look at that. He took like a third of my health in one hit. I'm going to need a lot more upgrades to be able to stand a fight against these guys. Ugh. One more run and then we're going to move on to the next game. I'm hoping that I got I got enough gear to help me out because I still feel very squishy. That's oh, I thought it was 700. It's 7,000. That is insane. 7,000 pieces of metal. I've got 600. It's taken me forever. I'm not even gonna bother. That's stupid. I'm not. That can't be right. 7,000? This is a basic healing upgrade. Why is it so expensive? Everything else is like 50 or a few hundred. That's nuts. There's no way I'm going to get there. 7,000? That's cracked. 700. Okay, that actually sounds a bit more doable. Because I just need a few batteries, which are easy enough to do. We just go in here and just go. You have to. I see what I did wrong. The batteries are temporary. You have to put the batteries in and charge them, and then buy whatever it is you need. Okay. Now at least I can pat the cat. Okay, so we need 150 energy and 700. That's actually doable. That's actually doable. All of these are kind of like that's what I really want. That that dash upgrade. Actually, I reckon I can do it. How much is it for a battery? Got batteries. 100. I reckon we can do it. We can afford another dash. We can. Yes. Okay. Now we got a plan. Because I can, does that mean I got 4 dashes? Because if I got 4 dashes, I'm going to be set. Okay, now we gotta test this out. Because I think with 4 dashes, let's go with deflective special. Now I want to check these dashes. I've got 3 dashes. I thought it was 4. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Three dashes is definitely going to help against that boss. Like, you could see in that boss fight, I was able to reliably dodge most of the worst of what he was throwing at me. This is way easier. Now I've got a little bit more mobility. Come at me, Brett. Oh, way easier. I wish I had had that from the start. Oh, look at this. I'm just crushing him. It's amazing what a little bit of mobility can do for you. Credits or... No, we need metal. If we're going to keep upgrading ourselves, we're going to need... I'm not too worried about money. At least for the moment. Well, it's making a huge difference. I got more mobility, I can dash. And the recharge on them's not too bad too, like maybe a second or so and then I'm good to go. I don't know if you get all of them back at once or the dashes come back at one at a time, so let's test it out. No, it is. It's under a second to get them. So I can actually be pretty aggressive with using those dashes. Out. So that's the problem. Special attacks got too big of a wind-up. There's no reason to use it most of the time. See, you just get hit. It's not worth it. You should be invincible while you're using it, or at least during the wind-up. Otherwise, what's the point? Okay. Go see the homie. Okay, he's already he's already spoken to me about this. He's asking me about death. Now we want the combustion ability because that worked really well in our last run. So hell yeah. If there's a healing upgrade, I'm going to take that. Otherwise, I'll buy as much metal as I can get. Random extension. Well, we don't have the money. We're too broke. We didn't get enough cash. We disregarded the currency and acquired resources, so we're paying for it now. I think it was worth it. I regret nothing. See, double dash. Love it. How did I live without you? Oh yes, please, more combustive damage. El Fuego. I could restore my health or I could get more max health. I'm going for max health. Let's try, buddy. Out. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Oh, and I can actually get even more health. Yes, please. It seems like health is pretty much the go-to. You always want to try and preserve as much as you can. Don't get hit, ideally. Come here, bruh. Oh yeah, we're an absolute powerhouse now. I need more batteries. We're out of batteries, so let's get some more. Go, more batteries. We need more of these. We're going to get 7 of them. Oh, they don't actually take stun damage when they're shielded. Good to know. Yeah, I'm starting to get the enemy patterns down. Like when enemy behavior, the different shielded enemies as to regular ones, which enemies to target first, dodge timing, all that good stuff. Already you can kind of see my average health is a little bit better. I think there's a bit of RNG involved with that too, but still. It feels like we're making progress. Nice try, bruv. We're near the end of the level and I'm still got near full health. Knock on wood. So even with the fire damage, it's so crazy high that I only have to hit him a couple of times and the fire does the rest. Oh, speaking of which, more fire damage. Don't mind if I do. I mean, obviously I'm getting a, oh, yeah, more health. Yes, please. We're about to hit the boss, so I'll take any advantage I can get. Now I got full health, I got triple dash. Let's go. How do you hit me when I'm to the side of you? I feel like when he speeds up, it gets kind of impossible to preempt his attacks. I mean, look how fast that is. Oh, bloody hell. Even with all those health upgrades, it was still a narrow damn fight. And I'm still got bugger all health, but I've still got my my resurrection in the pipe. And I've still got one more healing charge, and I can restore my health a little bit here. Could be better, but could be worse. I wish I could recharge my health to full, or at least half. But I'll take what I can get. Oh my god, those things have like 10 dashes. Okay, we need to get rid of the enemies with ranged attacks first. I need more damage. Let's go. Okay, I've got one more. I got one more healing charge. I'm going to use it because I don't know if I'm going to make it through this next round, but I'll give it a damn good shot. I mean, already I'm doing a lot better because at least with those extra dodges, I can be pretty mobile and avoid the worst of their attacks. Yeah, well, I'm definitely faring a lot better. It seems like some of the special attacks are better than others, and some of them are pretty useless. And the only way to figure out which ones are good is just to test them out and see which ones are duds. Yeah, we're doing better. Oh, I'm taking more fire damage. I want all the fire damage. Get wrecked, son. That was useless, that special attack. It did nothing. Kill chain. Yes, please. Seems to be a lot more enemies I'm fighting, so that could be really useful, especially against bosses. I could abuse that. Again, I am skipping most of the dialogue here because I do recommend you check it out for yourself. The story is super detailed and it probably needs maybe a little bit more fleshing out, but I mean, for a pure action game, it's not the main focus, so. We're doing a lot better than our previous run, just due to the ability to dodge. And also, I mean, these stacked fire abilities probably aren't hurting our chances either. If I could find some more areas to heal up, I think we might stand a chance of getting to the second boss. This is the furthest I've ever made it. Actually, oh, no, I think I made it this once before. I have no idea how I did it, given Only have one dodge. That extra dodge charge has kind of completely changed up the game for me. I've got to find whatever's shooting those projectiles, because... Ow! So many worms! Oh, when they emerge, you can't stun them. You gotta wait. Okay. They take a swing at you. Okay, good to know. I got 12 health, so this is not going to end well. The enemies are doing a lot more damage to me now. I mean, the enemy design's pretty good. That's probably the strongest part of this game. That's what made me want to try it. I had to look at the graphics, and I was like, this actually looks like a really interesting game. It's got... Whoa! I'm gonna kill Gamera. Okay, now we've got a chance. At least I'm getting a ton of resources. We need more batteries. Actually, I've only got 8 batteries. Yeah, let's go. I'm going to die. I got 7 health, so it'll be a miracle if I can make it. But I'm going to give it a damn good try. Just don't die to the first enemy. With 7 health, I probably will. No, okay. Let's keep going. Let it ride, baby. Oh, I've got my resurrection, so I don't think it's gonna help me very much. This guy's pretty tough. I got my battery though. It's more health. I mean, obviously health kind of trumps everything in this game. I'm barely staying together. I just want to. I want to make it to the boss. Oh, I was hoping for. It's okay. Ooh, 30 more damage when applied multiple times. Yes, because I'm applying multiple instances of that. Yeah. Oh, hello. We made it. We made it to the second boss. Yes. Even if I die, I can say I made it halfway through the game. Give or take. Thank you for that extra dash. I'd be in some trouble now. Not getting me, son. I've got it down to half health. Let's go. If I kill this, is going to be the greatest hat trick in history. Oh god, it's gotten worse. Oh. I put up a damn good fight though. We made it to halfway through the game, which is no small feat. No small feat. And I guess we'll finish off by seeing what we can buy with all of this new gear we got our hands on. So strike damage, that's probably what I want. Money would be nice, but honestly it's raw power I want. And I think maybe we're going to save for that self-repair protocol. It's 700, which means another 345 metal, but yeah, I'm thinking that's probably our best bet, because 7,000 to buy another healing pod that's crazy. I can't can I improve it? Oh, there we go. We can actually improve so it's 7,000 to actually build another one. Actually, that's pretty good. I'm going to take that. Let's go. And we just need more batteries. Oh, I've got more batteries. Oh, that's how we do it. So the game didn't really explain that to me, which would have been nice. So if we go over here, we've got a smelter, and I can just make more of this gallium stuff. Let's go check this out. Improve. Oh, I need 10 of them. Oh, I reckon I've got enough. I reckon I've got enough to... I wish I'd have known about this before we started playing. There we go. I need 2 more, so if I chuck another battery in the generator, I've probably got enough. Let's go. Power up. I mean, that would have been really nice to know before I fought those bosses, that I could upgrade my healing kit. We'll make 2 of those. Now let's go see if I can upgrade my heal. Oh wow, that just made my life 1,000% easier. Don't worry about building more of these bad boys, just... there. Improve. Boom. So we've now got the highest quality healing kit. Now I'd love to keep going, but I've actually got one more game to show you tonight. And it is getting very, very late. I just realized what the time was. So we're going to move on to the next game. But go and check this game out. I gave a pretty good shake. We got halfway through the game. It's not a particularly long game, but keeping in mind, you know, being a roguelike, the further you get into the game, the more difficult it's going to be. So there's probably at least another half a dozen hours in the game just to get to the end, and that's probably being generous. But I like the game. I feel like the only thing that it needs is a little bit more variety. So having more weapons, more upgrades, additional attack types, things like that. Like, I like the upgrade system in the game, but from the start to the end, you're just going to be whacking stuff with the axe. And a lot of the upgrade abilities are kind of like one shot. You can only use them every now and then. So I really think the game could use a more robust skill tree and more weapons and more variety of abilities you can use. And I'm hoping that's something that comes in future, because I really do like this game. And I'm really hoping that they can add some more content to it. It's a really good roguelike. And look, while it's not as good as Hades or something along those lines, it's a pretty good alternative. I'll keep playing it, and we may come back and do a part 2. But I've got one more game to show you tonight.